Hey. Sherry Martin.
I hear you're still a virgin.
What if I am?
Then that makes you a loser.
Well, have you done it?
Duh. I'm almost 14. We all have done it. Lots of times.
Look, I can help you get out of the losers club. I have a friend who's in the same condition. He only wants a virgin, though. Otherwise, I will have Tom the facts of life myself. Just think about it, okay?
Girls. You should have already been on the tennis courts. Let's go.
Hey. I heard Judy and her little friends try to mold you into their image. Don't let them, please.
Excuse me, have we met?
Sorry. My name is Becky Hatcher. Have you lived here long?
Moved from Nebraska about a month ago.
Well, what do we have here? A Virgins Club meeting? I see the only 2 eligible members are present.
What's it to you? Writing a book?
Wow! Did you stay up awake all night thinking of that comeback? You really need your beauty sleep, Becky. Though 24 hours won't help your condition.
You know, beauty is only skin deep.
Becky, you're really bugging me.
Great! My life's not a total waste. You know, I'd love to stay here and be the raspberry seed in your tooth a bit longer, but duty calls. Bye, Sherry.
I hope you're not letting that loser give you advice. There he is. There goes the guy I was telling you about in the blue tee. His name is Duke Williams. What do you think?
What? I didn't get a good look at him. But I mean, looks okay from behind. Am I his type?
What type are you?
Just an average, boring girl.
Not for long. Not with me around to strain you out.
Starving. Supper ready? You okay?
Oh, I spaced. I forgot all about supper. I'm so sorry, Dad.
Sorry's not going to stop the growling in my stomach, is it?
I already said I was sorry. What more do you want from me?
I want you to be on top of things. I rely on you to be the woman of the house. I need a good meal. Is that too much to ask?
I just turned 14. I'm not really a woman yet. I can't play the role of wife and daughter.
Watch your tone, young lady.
Fine. I'll go to my room, and then you won't have to listen to me. Mom, why did you have to die? I was so good in Nebraska with you. Now it sucks. And I hate it.
Is that seat taken? What are you reading?
Silver Winds. It's a story about a messed up teenage girl.
Ah, a reality story.
Are you saying that all teenage girls are messed up?
They're not an endangered species.
What's up, Duke?
I'm busy, Stevie.
Duke. Is your name Duke?
Sorry, I should have introduced myself. I'm Duke Williams.
Why, if it isn't Queen Elizabeth.
Excuse me.
Yeah, Queen Elizabeth was known as the Virgin Queen. I wonder if it's politically correct for a queen to mess around with a duke. So, have you thought about him anymore?
I've actually thought about him a lot.
Hotness, I'll set it up. Bye.
No, Judy, no, Judy, wait.
Well, Queen Elizabeth, looks like we're gonna have to find you a new nickname. I got Duke's approval. Your virginity will soon be history.
Did you tell him my name?
I told him you're cute and a virgin. He didn't ask for a name. Okay, so here's his email. You're on your own now. Just don't think about it too long, because he might find someone else.
It can't hurt just to send him an email. I mean, there's no commitment in that. And I won't give him my real name. But I need a new email address. How about Queen Elizabeth? Elizabeth, I'm not looking for a relationship. There's a girl that I have my eye on. I just want to experience sex so the other guys will get off my back about being a virgin. You know what I mean. Judy and her friends are merciless in that regard. How about next Tuesday at 4 o'clock? Transportation might be a big issue. You probably can't ask your parents to drop you off at my house so we can have sex. Duke. Transportation is not a problem, and Tuesday is fine. Elizabeth. Well, no going back now.
What's up, girl? And don't keep any secrets from me.
We made a date. Are you happy now?
When?
Did you want to watch? Maybe charge admission?
That's not a bad idea. How much do you think we can make?
Shut up.
Ooh, retract your claws, kitty cat. I'm kidding. I wouldn't want to ruin your special moment. So, when is it anyways?
Soon.
Fine, keep your secret. So, did you get your insurance package?
My what?
Your protection? You don't know what I'm talking about, do you?
Not a clue.
A condom.
Yeah. No.
Not a problem. Just go to the school's nurse and ask for one.
Are you kidding? The school nurse passes out condoms to students?
Aw, Sherry, you are so naive. Lots of schools do it. We have to protect the students from the consequences of their biological urges.
I'd die of embarrassment.
I thought so. I'll get you one.
You know, I think that the school would try to convince students to control their biological urges instead.
Ain't gonna happen. People can't control their needs. Those misled chastity morons can't get it through their skulls. They think it's honorable to control their bodies.
Hey, Sherry. Hi, Becky.
Speaking of morons, are you gonna say hi to me, Becky?
Not without a gun pressed to my head.
Oh, I'm not feeling the love here. I'll talk to you later, Sherry. Eat a rock, Becky.
Sherry, Judy is trouble. Keep hanging out with her, and you're going to get burned.
You know, I don't know what caused this war between the two of you, but she makes my life interesting. Can't I just be friends with both of you?
I don't think Judy wants friends, just worshippers.
Hey, stranger. I missed you this morning.
Didn't feel so good. Ever do something that seemed right but turned out to be totally wrong? I think I'm on the verge of maybe doing that.
Done that. Want to talk about it?
I can't. Sorry, I have to deal with this by myself. It'll all be over this afternoon. Sherry, what are you doing here? I really want to talk with you, but I have someone coming over and she's going to be here any minute now.
Duke, stop. It's me.
What do you mean?
I'm Queen Elizabeth.
You're Elizabeth?
Is that okay with you? Is there something wrong with me?
Oh, no, you're fine. You just took me by surprise.
Do you want to change your mind?
No, I'm cool. Come in. So, why didn't you tell me earlier it was you? I mean, unless you wore one killer disguise, I was going to figure it out anyway.
Seemed better to surprise you. Well, I guess we should get started before your parents come home.
Yeah. So, how do we get started?
You're asking me? I've never done this before. Maybe we should start off with a hug?
You know, you fit right into my arms like you're made for them. Hey, did I say something wrong?
Oh, Duke, it's me. It feels really good to be in your arms. It makes me feel safe. I haven't felt like this since my mom died.
This is nice, isn't it?
Yeah. It's really hard to imagine that sex could be any better than this.
Sherry, we don't have to do this at all. This was a dumb idea. I never should let those kids push me to try this. What do I care what they say?
I bet it's easier saying that here than in the locker room.
You'd win that bet. I want you to know I didn't want to have sex with you. I mean, I didn't want to do it with a girl I had feelings for. Gosh, this is harder than a solo.
A solo? You sing?
No, I play flute.
You're kidding.
I'm a flautist, #1 chair. Why do you find that so hard to believe? Do you not think I have the right stuff?
It's not that. I play the flute too.
But you're not even in the band.
I was scared to try out and then not make it. I figured musicians here are better than in Nebraska.
What do you have 5th period?
Study hall.
It's not too late. You can still join. And if you're good enough to make it to 2nd chair, you can sit next to me.
You mean after I make 1st chair, you can sit next to me?
Bring it on, girl. Let's see what you got. So, what now?
Well, I guess I have time to make dinner.
I'll walk you home.
In so long.
I don't want any of the guys seeing me doing this.
You're worried about what other people think again.
I am, aren't I? Forget them. I'm my own man.
Man, I think we should stay kids a little longer. I don't want to rush into becoming an adult. They have to deal with a lot of junk, you know.
Yeah, believe me, I know. My parents got divorced and my mom got married again soon after.
Bummer.
Mom doesn't want me messing with religion, and Dad takes me every chance he gets. Makes for a interesting tug of war. Do you believe in God?
I was saved when I was 8, but my dad hasn't taken me to church since my mom died. Let's not talk about painful stuff. You dodged my question about feelings.
It's not that big of a deal.
You can't just drop a comment like that and leave me hanging.
Why not?
Because it's not nice. And you're a nice guy, remember?
All right. I really like you. Hey, don't you have to go make dinner?
Yeah. Real life intrudes into the dream world again. So, Duke, what do you want to do about these feelings you said you had for me?
I don't know. What should I do with them?
I don't know. I've never had a boy tell me he had feelings for me before.
First time I ever told a girl that.
Sherry, what are you doing?
Dad, just walking home.
From where? Your bus stop isn't anywhere near here. Get in the car.
But Dad...
Don't argue, I'm in no mood.
Sorry, Duke. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow.
Dad, why aren't you at work?
I left early so I can catch you hanging out with some dude. Who is that guy? How old is he? Where did you meet him?
You know, normally when people play 20 questions, they wait for answer in between each question.
Don't try to be funny and sidetrack me. I want answers.
It's not a big deal. His name is Duke, he's my age, and we met at school.
Where were you coming from?
The park. We were swinging.
You know the rule about getting my permission to leave the house. You're on the honor system with this latchkey arrangement. I can't be at work worrying about you every day, and you know my rule about guys.
How can I forget? You remind me enough.
Obviously not, since I just found you walking with some strange guy.
He's not strange. He was on the football team.
Oh, that makes me feel a lot better. Obvious proof of a low testosterone level.
And he plays the flute and band.
Flute and football. That's an interesting combination. Flute ball.
Oh, I think so. You know, why can't I just hang out with a nice boy like Duke?
Sherry, how do you know he's a nice boy? How long have you known him?
A week.
Wow. A whole week. You practically know all about him then.
I don't know why you're going so ballistic here.
Because I'm a male. I know how males think, or in many cases don't think. Ever heard of a one-track mind? That's what boys have. I was 14 once.
Yeah, about 100 years ago.
You're not earning any brownie points here.
So what are you doing home so early?
I have an emergency trip. Boss told me to go home and get ready. I'll leave first thing tomorrow. And now I have to find a babysitter.
Babysitter? Dad, I'm 14.
Exactly. Too young to stay alone.
I stay home alone all the time.
Did. That's before I found you running around with a boy.
Where are you going to find a babysitter?
I'm hoping Mrs. McAllister next door will accept the job.
Mrs. McAllister? She's an old lady.
Did you expect me to find a 20-year-old boy to take care of you? I'd appreciate it if you refrain from shaking the paint off my door.
Great. My dad's more concerned about car paint than his daughter's feelings.
All right, kiddo. You're all set. Mrs. McAllister is thrilled. She'll be waiting for you at the bus stop after school tomorrow. I'll be home Sunday morning.
Wonderful. She gonna hold my hand on the way back to the house?
Maybe, if you're asked nice.
Dad, I'm not a kid anymore.
Yes, you are, kiddo.
Fine. That's true. Fix your own dinner. I'm too young to cook.
Hey, so, did you lose your royalty yesterday?
How did you know it was yesterday?
I have a way of finding out things I want to know.
We had a problem. My dad caught me with Duke.
He caught you guys in bed?
No.
Oh. So, when are you guys going to try it again?
I don't know. I guess we're just gonna let nature take its course.
That's all it takes, Sherry. You just gotta let that animal side loose and you'll be wearing a new nickname.
Welcome to my home, Sherry.
It's nice. Mrs. McAllister, I have to run home and get some of my stuff.
That's okay, honey. I'll go with you.
Fine. But I'm not your honey, and I hope you know I'm not crazy about this arrangement.
I know, but we'll make the best of it. That's very nice. I have a suggestion for you.
What?
You may try a lighter touch. You were a little flat, and you missed a note.
You play the flute? And you're familiar with Bach's Partita in A minor?
I know it's hard to believe, but this music is even older than I am. Here, let me show you, okay?
Wow. I'm impressed. Do you think you could teach me how to play like that?
I would love to.
Problem is, I don't know if my dad would shell out the money for lessons.
Who said anything about money? I would love to.
I want to try out for the school band, and I want to be first chair.
Why is it so important for you to make first chair?
Well, there's a boy in the school band who's first chair.
Oh, so you don't like this boy and you want to knock him off his perch? Aha, you like this boy. And you want to show him what you can do.
Sounds stupid, huh?
No, not at all. They had boys around when I was a girl. I joined the band to be near a boy named Bill who played the tuba.
What happened?
He fell for a clarinet player. However, I ended up marrying the drummer, Robbie McAllister.
And you two made beautiful music together?
We had 2 beautiful daughters.
Where is your family now?
Victoria is in Seattle, and Robbie and Kim were killed in a car accident several years ago.
I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have been so nosy.
It's okay. Are you hungry?
Actually, I am. And I'm really going to enjoy someone else's cooking.
Well, let's go get something to eat, and you can tell me all about this flute player. Sherry, it's time for bed. Time sure does fly when we're having fun.
Wow, it was flying. I didn't think it'd be so much fun to spend time with
An old lady?
I'm sorry.
You know, wasn't too long ago I was your age. And do you mind if I pray with you tonight? I haven't done that in such a long time, and I miss it.
I haven't done it much since my mom died. Go for it.
Thank you, Father, for Sherry, for her sweet spirit, and for her willingness to talk to you.
Wish you could come over tonight and meet Jean.
Sounds like fun, but this is my dad's weekend, and I'm going over to his house after school.
Oh, I forgot about that arrangement. Divorce sucks. It's like cancer. It robs us of the people that we love.
Yeah. You know, there's something different about you today.
I woke up thinking about God. I think Jean's prayer had a real effect on me.
Hey guys! So, when are you gonna try it again?
Who said we were going to try anything?
Sherry did.
Are you looking for a story for the school newspaper, Judy? Let me go on record as to say that I'm planning on making it to my wedding day as a virgin.
Are you kidding? To be a loser is one thing, but to be one by choice, that's moronic.
Judy, Sherry and I can become like you anytime we want. You can never get your virginity back. Sherry, why did you tell her we were going to try it again?
I'm sorry, Duke. I just didn't want her on my back again. So I kind of told a lie. Not exactly a lie, just a fib.
What difference does it make? You dump the words on the scale, and if they weigh a certain amount, they're a lie, and if not, they're a fib?
I told you I was sorry.
I know, but I thought you said we were going to stand up to Judy and her crowd and make them know that we're different than they are.
I want to, but I'm not strong enough to face a social superstar alone.
You're not alone. We're in this together.
Good morning. Are you hungry?
Starved. Sleeping's hard work, especially when you dream a lot.
Nightmares.
I had some weird ones. I think the scariest one was I was leaning over to kiss Duke, and right as I got near his lips, his face turned into my math teacher.
Well, how about coming to church with me tonight? I have a flute solo, and I would love for you to do a duet with me.
Me? Do a duet? I don't even know the song.
It'll be easy, and I have all the confidence in you.
Okay. Well, I mean, it'll be a good warm-up before my audition next week. And I need to learn how to deal with butterflies again.
How about some pancakes?
That would be great.
Thank you for that beautiful song. Now let's greet one another in the name of the Lord.
Duke, what are you doing here?
This is my dad's weekend to have me, and this is his church. I almost didn't recognize you all fancied up. How did you end up here?
Jean's the babysitter I was telling you about.
Your babysitter is a master flautist?
Looks like I won the flute lottery. Hope you're keeping that first chair warm for me.
You're pretty good. Maybe good enough to make the second chair. Hard to tell, though, because that piece you played tonight was so elementary, my dear Martin.
Well, speaking of elementary, I'll be schooling you.
Hey, I hope she didn't drive you crazy.
Actually, we had tons of fun.
Serious. How much do I owe you?
You don't owe me anything for allowing me to spend time with your sweet daughter.
My what? Ah, there's my sweet daughter now. You ready to go home, kiddo?
Yes, so. I guess you want me to go home and cook breakfast for you?
That would be awesome. I came straight here from the airport.
Okay, well, go on home, and I'll be over in a couple minutes.
I guess you're a big girl now and can walk home by yourself. I don't know what you gave that girl, but I hope you bottled it and can get me a six-pack.
No secret, Mr. Martin, just love.
Call me Jeff, please. Just love, huh? And here I worried all weekend that she was going to make your life miserable.
She made my weekend, and she's welcome any time.
So what did you and Jean do together?
Well, we played the flute together, and we went to church last night. They have Saturday evening services.
That's cool. The guy has a football game and wants to go fishing. Saturday night services offer a great advantage.
What's your point, Dad?
No point, Sherry. Except for the one on top of your head. You might want to attack that with a brush after breakfast.
Whatever. Who cares what my hair looks like?
Obviously you don't.
My dear father, your grasp of the obvious is overwhelming.
And your respect for your parent is underwhelming. So what kind of church does Jean attend?
A fun one.
A fun one. One of those. You played bingo all night?
We didn't play anything, including church.
So what makes this church more fun than the one we had in Nebraska?
I don't know how to describe it. Just a feeling I had of being more alive. Like the people there really meant what they were saying and doing. They really love God.
Just a little word of warning. If you get weird on me, more than the usual teenage weirdness, I'm not going to let you go to that church again.
Okay, that's enough. So, Miss Martin, you'd like to jump on our bandwagon, huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you're in. But you need to know one important fact. We only use 5 flutes in a performance. We currently have 7 flute players, so you'll be coming in as the 8th chair. I think you can do the math.
So how do I move up?
It's called the chair challenge. You issue a challenge to the person in front of you. I'll give you both the same piece of music to play. If you play it better than they do, you get their chair, they get yours. Otherwise, you have to wait a month before you can challenge that person again.
Okay, I'd like to challenge chair 7.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I like confidence, Miss Martin, but I must warn you that arrogance rubs me the wrong way. You know, every member of this band is a human being that's worthy of respect. My expectations of you are to remain humble, no matter how high on the flute totem pole you rise. We're all here to help each other become better people and better musicians. Okay?
Yes, sir. I'm totally cool with that.
Good. Our challenges are held on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Rehearsals Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Okay? Are you taking personal lessons?
Next door neighbor is helping me.
Neighbor. Okay, well, I guess it's better than nothing. Unfortunately, I'm not proficient in the flute myself. If you played the tuba or a host of other instruments, I could have given you personal instructions myself. All right, Miss Martin challenge. You're on the docket.
Hey, Dad. Maybe we could go to church with Jean on Saturday night?
No chance. I'm watching the Nebraska-Oklahoma football game. Want to check out this sports bar where Husker fans get together, so you go do your church thing, I'll go do my football thing.
Awesome. Well, go Big Red!
And why are you all dressed up?
Can a girl get dressed up without a bunch of grief?
Dress that way all the time if you want. It doesn't have anything to do with that boy I told you to stay away from, does it?
I'm not permitted to like a boy.
Sherry, there's nothing wrong with you getting interested in a boy. I just don't want you hanging out with him alone so things can happen that we don't want to happen.
You mean like sex?